Try and push that head through your shoulders. Rich, I know you don't like this one. Push that head through your shoulders. Kate, if we can try and be more of a V rather than an I shape, that would be good. So just let those arms and legs come a little bit further away from each other. Okay, 5 more, and then we're going to go from that down dog position, and we're going to put our left leg to meet our hands. You can either put your knee on the floor and then just sort of swing it round, or you can just walk it straight up. So we're in this position. If we can get it straight through, fantastic. Just watch those knees on the floor. If you do have knees that are quite sore, it's always advisable, just if you're on the carpet, great. If not, just have a little cushion, works really well. Okay, so same again. Our left arm is coming across our left leg. And we're just going to reach up to the ceiling. I'm so much better on this side. And then back. You usually find one side is a little easier than the other. We tend to find actually that the arm or the side that we're dominant on tends to get a little stiffer than the opposite side. It's just because we're using it a bit more. Okay, when we've done 5, same again. We're going to put those hands either side of our left leg, and we're just going to push ourselves back up into our down dog position. We're going to pedal those feet for 20. Try and get a little bit further now with those ankles to the floor. This is really good if you've got quite tight ankles, loosens off the backs of your calves, hamstrings. And then all we're going to do is we're going to push ourselves up, standing. If you need to bend your knees, that's absolutely fine. If you can do it with straight legs, fantastic. Then we're just going to slowly walk our hands up the body till we're standing. You guys are pros at this, you don't need me anymore. Okay, folks, so that's our warm-up done. Hopefully you're a little bit warmer. Just for those of you that are new, this is probably the time that you want to open the windows or the door or something to get a little bit of air in. I should also just remind people at this time of year, it's a good idea. I can't wait till we're doing this outside. It's going to be awesome, isn't it? Turn your central heating off about an hour before the class. Otherwise, it does turn into a little bit of hot yoga. And we have people kind of dripping on the carpet, which is never good. Anyway, so what are we going to do today? We are going to do some tempo squats, okay? We're going to do 3 rounds of our strength. Our first movement is our squat movement, okay? But we're going to do it a little bit differently today. So what I want you to do, watch me for this first rep, and then you can have a go yourself. We are going to do 6 squats, but what I want you to do, first movement, have your hands wherever you feel comfortable, is I want you to hinge at the hip. When you get as far as your hamstrings will allow you, I want you to tuck your bum under. If you can get nice and low, fantastic. If it's here, also absolutely fine. But let's try and push for as low as we can go on that squat or below parallel, okay? Once we're in that squat, we're going to reverse it. So we're going to come up with our bum into our hinge and then open. Let me show you once more, and then we'll have a go ourselves. Hinge till we feel those hamstrings, and then tuck that bum under. Bum up, hinge over. You'll notice that my back stays straight, so try and avoid this. Okay, let's try and just push that bum back, hinge, and then sit ourselves down. Okay, let's go for 5, 6 reps together so I can see. Okay, so hinge. Richard, just have those feet a little bit wider. Okay, we want to have our feet roughly about hip width. Now you'll see whenever I squat, I'm always wider. The reason, my hips and my ankles are not very flexible. If you need to go wider, that's absolutely fine. If you look at Tash, she, apart from falling over, she's actually got really good mobility, so she can go quite narrow. Same with Denise, okay? So, in our stunts position, bend forward. You can do it with me if that helps. And then sit ourselves down. Good. Hips up and bend over. Good. Let's go again. Hinge. And then bring those hips under. Hold. Hips up, legs straight. Hinge back. Good. Nice, Mandy. Let's just try, if you just watch Tash in the right-hand corner, sorry, Tash, put you on the spot, just because you've got a great camera angle. Just watch. So she's in a nice standing position. She's going to hinge, push her bum back, and then she's going to sit. She's then going to bring those legs straight, hinge back up. Okay? Fantastic. So try it with your legs a little bit wider. Let's go on our first set now. Let's try and do 5 reps. If you've done 5 already, then just give yourself a little bit of a shakeout. This is great, folks, for just opening up that back, the hips, and a little bit of knee health. Okay? Just helps us to really work all the inner mechanics of this pelvis, which I'm sure for a lot of you at the moment is spending a lot of time seated. Nice, Richard, that's better. Just try and avoid, Richard, this. Okay? Let's really try and focus on keeping that back straight. Okay? Nice, Mandy, well done. Okay, fantastic. All right, when you've done your 5, stand up and look at me so I can tell that we're ready. So that's our first movement in our set. We'll count that as set 1, because otherwise you might get a little bit, you'll be shouting at me by the end of it. Our second movement is a side plank. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our elbow on the floor. We're going to put our feet on top of each other. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and lift our hips off the floor, like so. Okay, I'll show you this way as well. So our elbow goes on the floor, our legs are straight out, so our hips and our shoulders and our ankles are all together, and we're just going to try and raise ourselves off the floor. Okay, now ways you can scale this is using your other hand just to push on the floor. Okay, you can also bring your leg over, so you can bring the top leg over the bottom leg to give you a little bit more help and stability. Okay, we are going to go from the floor up, so we're going to raise our hips 5 times. Nice, good job, Richard. So let's get down into our side plank position. If you need to readjust your cameras, fantastic, so I can see you. So remember, the way to make this a little easier is to use your hand first of all. There we go. Awesome, Wendy. Nice, Kate. Good. So we're going to raise and then lower. Raise and then lower. Now you'll probably notice a few of you, Amanda's just done it, wobbling around. That is perfectly normal. Okay, what we're doing here is we're actually working our core and we're working these side bits, these obliques here. Okay, what we want to try and do, if we can, is keep everything in line. All right, so what I want you to try and work on is, if you see my elbow here, everything stays in line. So I'm not bending forward, I'm not bending back, I'm keeping my shoulders, my hips and my ankles all in line. Arm can be by the side or above your head. Sometimes it's quite useful to use this as balance. So we're going to do 5 on one side, you're then going to turn onto your other side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So that's it, Mandy, you've got it. Good. Tash, just try and keep that head. There we go, you've got it. Fantastic. And again, you'll probably find one side is easier than the other. If you need a little bit of help, so Shanj, just see if you can get a little bit straighter, okay? A little bit straighter with your shoulders, your hips and your ankles all in one line. Fantastic. Okay, when you've done 5 on each side, just come and look at the screen. We'll call that a set as well. Now, you'll be pleased to know this one's a little bit easier than one we've done before. So this next one, wait for Sharj to finish, is our bird dog. Okay, God knows why it's called a bird dog. Who knows? But what we're going to do is we're going to go down onto all fours. Remember, if you need a cushion underneath your knees, that's absolutely fine. It actually helps a little bit to try and make you stabilize. So we're going to go down on all fours. We are going to take our right arm and our left leg out together. Now, if you're doing this properly, what I want you to think about is imagine you've got something on your back and you're going to try and avoid, I know you've got your best set of plates out. Well, it might be in the dishwasher because you've obviously used them for your Valentine's meal. But we're going to imagine we've got a plate, a china plate on our back. That back does not move. So it's our right arm and our left leg, and then we swap. Let's try and keep the hips and the shoulders in line. If we're doing this properly, it should be a slow, controlled movement. We can all kind of fling our arms like this, but that's not going to switch on those core muscles. Great job, Wendy. Nice, Tash. Good job, Denise. Now, if we need to scale this, great, Neve. That's awesome. Come on, Vic. Let's get going. Come on, Rion. Let me see yours. Let me see your Superman. Nice, Kate. So we're going to aim to do 10 on each side. So that's 20 in total. Anywhere between 16 and 20 is absolutely fine. If you start to feel your glutes, so your bum muscles and your core working, burning a fraction, then that is perfect. Okay, that's exactly where we want to feel it. You okay, Wendy? Good job. So again, when you've done your 10 on each side, just come to the camera or just sit up so I can see that you have finished. So Vic, slow it down tenfold and alternate those legs. So really slow it down. Good. Nice, Wendy. Now, if you think that you're struggling to do this properly, best thing to do, put something on your back. And what I normally do is get a mixing bowl like this. Something very, very simple. It's very easy to tip it over. So if you're struggling to do it properly, pop that on your back. Great way of checking. Okay, ladies, so we've got 2 more rounds to go. We're going to do our 6. Sean's like, what? We're going to go back now to our hinge squats, okay? If you want to follow me, that's fine. If you want to do it in your own time, that's fine. So are we ready? First movement, let's hinge. And then bum under. Hold for 1, 2, bum up, hinge back. Second rep, hinge, bum under. Hold, bum up, and hinge back. Ready? Third rep. Hinge, bum under, hold, hinge up, and back. Good. Let's keep those back straight. Hinge, bum under, hold. Let's see if we can go a fraction deeper. Bum up, and hinge back. Last one, ladies. Hinge, bum under. Let's get right down there this time. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hinge up and stand. Fantastic set. Right, shake those legs off. Okay, now we're going to go into our side plank. So onto the floor. Left or right side, whichever is easiest for you. Remember, scale it by pushing your arm down or having that top foot in front of you. Are we ready? Up, in, 3, 2, 1, up, hold, and back down. 3, 2, up, hold, and back down. 3, 2, up, hold, and back down. 2 more. 3, 2, up, hold, and back down. Last one. 3, 2, up, hold, and back down. Great stuff, guys. Okay, Onto our other side. Remember, keep everything in line if we can. Are we ready? It up in 3, 2, up. Hold and down. 3, 2, up. Hold and down. 3, 2, up. Hold and down. 2 more. 3, 2, up. Hold and back down. Last one. 3, 2, up. Hold it and back down. Good work, folks. Okay, shake it off a little bit. Remember now we're going onto our knees for our bird dog. So you need your cushion, grab your cushion. So all fours, remember 20 reps in total, 10 or 16 to 20. Remember, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you want to use that mixing bowl on your back. Well, can't even get it to balance. Then that is a great way. I'll let you do these in your own time because you don't want to be rushed. But using that mixing bowl is a great way to check that you can actually balance, which obviously I can't tonight. I'll watch you guys instead. That's it, Vic. Slow it down, right down. Squeeze your bum. Nice, Richard and Mandy. Awesome. Once you get into that bird dog position, so when you get into that extended arm, extended leg, just hold for a second. Doesn't need to be particularly long, and then let it come back. Great work, folks. You look like we've done this before. Nice, Neve. Squeeze those bum muscles. Shanj, I can see your living room today. You won't be on camera today. Nice. And when you've finished, grab yourself a drink. And we've got one more set to go. Not yet, Vic, you've not finished. Running off. Vic, not whiskey. What have I told you before? Drink means water. I know it's Valentine's Day, but hey. Well done, everyone. Okay, so grab yourself a drink of water. The one thing you'll find, those of you that are new, if you are in the living room or if you're inside, like a kitchen or whatever, it does get quite hot, and central heating does make your mouth dry out a little bit. So it's always useful just to have some water handy, especially for this bit we're going to do in a minute, where we're going to be working a little bit harder or a little bit more gassy. So you'll be breathing a little harder. Okay.
I want some water.
Right, I'll go straight in there.
Okay, we've got one more round to go. So let's start off with our hinge squats. Remember, we're going to do 5. So last round, let's make it good. Let's try and go a little bit lower. So first movement, let's hinge and then bum under. Hold and up and open. Hinge. Bum down. Hold. Bum up and open. Good. Hinge. Bum under. Hold. Bum up. Open. Hinge. Bum under. Hold. Bum up. Open. Let's do one more. Hinge. Bum down. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Bum up and open. Fantastic, folks. Well done. Okay, on to our side plank. I'm going to watch you do this time. So 5 on each side. Let's start off on our right side, or whatever you feel best with. So are we ready? We're going to go up, keeping everything level in 3, 2, up, hold, and down. Try and keep that back head level, everything level. 3, 2, up, hold, and down. Good job, Rion. 3, 2, up. Hold, and down. Last one. 3, 2, up. Hold, and down. Well done. Folks, just one thing, you're all looking fantastic, looking really good. I can see a few people really working for this. Just make sure that head also stays level. Try not to look at your toes, okay? A few of you are sort of in this position with your head. So let's try and just keep that head nice and neutral. So if you watch me here, this is the position I want you to be in. So our eyes should be looking out to the side, not here. Okay? Right, let's swap over onto our opposite side. Last time for these. So are we ready? Get those heads nice and neutral, hips, shoulders, ankles, everything in line. 3, 2, up. Hold. Get those heads straight and down. 4 to go. 3, 2, up. Hold and down. 3, 2, up. Hold and down. Great job. 2 to go, folks. 3, 2, up. Hold and down. Last one. 3, 2, up. Hold. Keep everything level. 3, 2, 1, down. Great work. Okay, last bit are bird dogs, and then we are done for today's strength. So get your drinks, do your bird dogs in your own time. 10 on each alternation, or 20 in total if you're alternating. It is actually best to alternate because that means that you've got to really switch on a little bit more. Fantastic, Wendy. The other thing you can focus on is almost just before you're about to lift, squeeze that butt cheek that you're going to lift with, and then drive it up and out behind you. Nice, Kate. Good job, Denise. Lovely, Hannah. Just slow it down a fraction, Hannah, so that those hips stay level for me. I can't tell if you're holding onto the sofa in front of you. That's a good way to cheat, isn't it? Blend in with the sofa, then you can just hold on to it. Great idea. Good job, Shanj. Nice, Tash. They're coming on. Well done. I see you concentrating. Good job, Kate. Good job, Neve. Nice, Wendy. Nice in the deeper household. They're better, Vic. You can see you trying to stabilise now. Much, much better. Well done. Yes. Good job, Shanj. And when we're done, grab yourself a drink, take some layers off if you need to, and then we'll go through today's workout. Well done, everybody. So I need a little bit of water for the workout, as I said, because it might get a little bit warmer now. So we'll just wait for everybody to finish. Just waiting for Denise to get a drink. Everybody okay? No niggles or anything? Awesome. Okay, so our workout for today involves 3 movements. That's 4, 3. It is actually 3. I just can't use my finger. We need our bag for life or our dumbbell, so make sure that you've got that with you. If you've got a kettlebell, even better, okay? So if you've got a kettlebell, even better. But all you literally need is a bag for life. The only thing I'd suggest today, oh, Neve, love it. Wendy, have you got a dumbbell, kettlebell or bag or rucksack? So, fantastic. Oh, look at you, you're a pro. So what we're going to do, our first movement is going to be a kettlebell or bag for life swing. That's the movement I made up. So what we're going to do is make sure that your bag for life or rucksack is closed, or if you're using a bag for life, make sure that it's got washing in it, not books. Okay. If you want to make it heavier, then what I've suggested before is filling up bottles, 2-litre bottles of Pepsi, Coke, water, whatever you drink, with rice. And that's a really good sort of weight almost. So our first movement is going to be our kettlebell swing. So what we're going to do is, if you've got your bag for life, what you're going to do is you're actually going to grab the handles so that they're together. So rather than hooking it like you would if you're carrying it, you're actually going to hold on to it at the top so it doesn't open. And what we're going to do is we're going to swing using that hinge that we've just been working on with our squat up so that it's level with our eyes. Okay, so that is the movement. Now, if you have got the headroom to go above head, fantastic. But as you've probably just seen, even with the bag for life, I've just really taken out the ceiling light. If you've got a dumbbell, you're going to hold it. So if you've got a dumbbell like this, you're going to hold it with one hand in front of the other, and then each set, each round, you're just going to change your hands over. So I can see that Mandy's got a dumbbell. Anybody else? Vic, have you got a dumbbell? Neve's got a dumbbell. Okay, so you want to hold it like I am here. So you'll do one round here and then one round where you're just going to switch over. If you want to do all one arm one way, then that's fine. It might just blow your forearm a little bit. Okay, exactly the same. So we're going to pick it up from the floor using our nice hinge. Okay, and then we're just going to bring it up to standing, swing, and then bring it up above head. Okay, or if we've got lampshades, just bring it so that it's in line at least with those eyes. Okay, and that is our dumbbell version. If you've got a kettlebell, happy days, you are flying. So if everybody just wants to show me a couple of reps there. One thing I want to see from everybody is this position with our backs. So those of you who like to swing and round that back, just think about squeezing with those bum muscles as you come through. So back straight, squeeze. Back straight, squeeze. Okay? It is not an upper body exercise. Rich, can you just do a few for me, side on? Just don't take Mandy out because I don't think she'd appreciate that. So Rich, let me just show you the difference. So your kettlebell swing is this. Can you see that? Curved back. Try and push that bum out and your shoulders back. So rather than here, let's try and get there. And you don't have to bring it all the way through your legs. Okay, as long as we come just underneath our body, that is fine. Okay, I really want us getting to work that. You've obviously got a very strong back, which allows you to do it. But let's try and work those bum muscles. Okay, everybody's looking good. So the first movement is going to be 12 of our kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Okay, our second movement is going to be lunges. Again, 12. We're going to alternate them. Okay, so just watch me for a second. So we're going to alternate our lunges. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Now, if you want to scale this, you can scale first by using your hand. So as you come up, you can push down on that front leg to get you up. I don't honestly think anybody needs a scale, even scaler than that. I think everybody will be fine just with using your hands. If you want to upscale, jumping lunges. Okay, so our jumping lunges look like this. So if anybody fancies a jumping lunge, then that's it, Tash. Then there we go, that's our upscale, okay? So 12 kettlebell swings, 12 jumping lunges or stepping lunges. And then our last movement is 6, so we're halving the reps, 12, 12, and then 6 reverse burpees, okay? So our reverse burpee is looking like this. We're gonna go down to the floor, lie down, touch behind us, and then come back up, okay? You can make this slightly easy for yourself. You can sit down, swing your legs, and come back up, okay? I do it like that, Tash. I use my arms. Just try and alternate your arms a little bit, because otherwise what you find is one arm gets a little bit tired. So let's everybody give me, I want to see 3 kettlebell swings, 3 lunges on each leg, and then 3 burpees. Mandy, with that swing, arms straight. Think of it like a pendulum. That's better. So those arms, Mandy, those arms are going to stay straight. So all I want you to do is just hang off that dumbbell and just swing it. Okay, just swing it with your legs. And then as it gets a bit of momentum, I just want you to squeeze your legs a little bit harder. Okay, so just swing it. That's better. Swing it. Yes, much better. The kettlebell swing is actually a leg movement. It's a glute movement, not an arm movement. So those arms are just there to connect the legs. Okay. Everybody happy with the reverse burpee? Does anyone want to show me? If that's a little bit of a challenge for you, you can just do a normal burpee, okay? Anybody want me to show them a normal burpee, or is everybody happy with the reverse burpees? Absolutely not a problem if you are. Vic, how are you getting on? You okay? Good. So our normal burpee is hands down. You can get down however you want, to the floor, always to the floor, because it's functional. And then you can either get up by going onto your knees and climbing up, or we can jump down and jump up. Okay, so there's lots of different versions. Essentially, if you get on the floor with your boobs and your legs on the floor, or chest on the floor in the case of the lads, and get up again, that's it. That's all that matters, okay? So we are going to go 12 kettlebell swings, 12 lunges, 6 burpees. We're going to keep going round that order for 10 minutes. So in the game, we call it a 10-minute AMRAP, okay? So we're going to be working for 10 minutes. If you need to have a little rest, make sure you don't rest too long. You want to keep that heart rate relatively high for the whole 10 minutes, okay? Just wave at me if there is a problem. I'll make sure we've got some good music on, okay? Mandy and Rich and Vic and Deepa, because it is Valentine's Day, please try not to knock each other out with your kettlebells, as tempting as it might be, okay? So just be aware of where you are on those, especially, I've seen it before when someone's got a bit enthusiastic and they've done that and it's woo, and yeah, they've gone behind them. So also, I know you both live in new builds, so that would not be fun, would it, if you put a nice big dent in the floor? Okay, so we're going to go for 10 minutes. I'm going to start the clock. I will put it up on the screen so that you can see it and you can see where you are periodically. Are we all ready? So we are starting in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 12 kettlebell swings. 2 are 12 lunges on each side. Nice, Tash. Good choice. Once we've done our lunges, we go into our Dance, just go all one movement. Don't let go of that bag. Okay, don't let go of the bag. Rather than one go. Great, leave, nice. Remember on those lunges, try if we can, chest up. So chest up, drive through your heels. Work out into your lunges, going into 6 reverse burpees. Yes, Wendy, fantastic. So leave if you want to do more burpees, that's absolutely fine. What you feel comfortable with. Smashing it, guys, well done. So remember on these kettlebell swings, let's keep those backs straight, hang off, whatever we have. Use those arms just to connect the legs. Squeeze as you come through. Squeeze. Okay, that will take it out of your back. Let's go then. Remember on those lunges, drive through those heels. Keep those chests nice and tall. Straight up. Good work, Kate. Remember, Kate, make sure that knee stays out. So work that knee being out and level with the feet rather than, there you go, rather than caving inwards. That's it, push it out every rep. Nice, Tash. Smashing it. Just over 3 minutes done. Remember, work at your own pace. Our aim is to try and keep going and do not stop. So just keep under that red line. Just keep working. Nice, keeper. Come on then, Vic, let's go. Good work, Tash. Those lunges do get spicy. Okay? They do get tough. Don't worry if you're finding that those legs are burning a little bit, that is perfectly normal. Good work. Straight backs on those kettlebell swings. Sean, just watch a second. Hold your back here, okay? I want you to start here, let it come through the legs, and then up, up. If it's too long or too big, hold it so that when you come here, it's not dragging on the floor, okay? At the moment, we're sort of going down with it. You want to be staying just in this range, okay? Nicely, bend those legs a little bit if you can. on those kettlebell swings. When you come down, leave, rather than just up this. Try and come down a little bit with those knees, and bend the knees a little bit, okay? Looking good though, it's looking great. Well done everybody. Well over halfway now. Let's keep pushing on. Remember, this goes very quickly, the time goes quick. If you get any harder, all we have to do is keep that hand in the fire and keep ourselves moving. Doing fantastic. Remember to breathe. Remember to squeeze those bum cheeks when we're doing our kettlebell swings. Especially if you're starting to feel a little bit of tension in the lower back. Yes, ladies. Well done, Rich and Vic. Yes, Mandy, they're loads better. When you go through, just try and stand up, don't bend back. They're loads better, well done. Good job, Denise. Nice, Wendy. Neve, are you okay?
Stimulating musical tracks. I thought I was just gonna come out tonight and get a brew and relax, but no. When you the party starter, it's like you a call, you what the doctor ordered. It's like you gotta block the board to the door and shock them when it's boring.
That's it. Remember, it's getting very hot.
It's the groove aside bomber. Might get my vest tight, strapped to my chest like I'ma run up in the party, holler and be like, oh, fulfilling my calling. Big Will, that's my name. Writing rhymes, that's my game. Ask me again and I'll tell you the same.
Yes,
just write your number right next to your name, girl.
Tash, try and keep those arms off your quads when we're doing these lunges. Remember also, ladies especially, try and keep those knees out when we're lunging. Work deeper. Nice, Wendy. Great kettlebell.
When the roof was
2 minutes to go, folks.
Occasion new and amazing. The
You're
back
8
up stages
minutes.
amazed and gazing.
You're well
Praying for the
into
day
it.
they would
You've
one
got
day praise
2
him.
minutes
Studied
left.
the ways of the game and made it. Came through the maze and the haze and played it. Perfect. Days any person hated and cursed him. He was unfazed, he waited. It was worth it. He never retaliated. He saved it, slaving on the road blazing. Days when he was low, nothing could raise him. He came to the show and something unchanged him. Like the Pope of this party crusade, I'm like braids that's never gonna fade. You heard? I'm like 23s on an Escalade. Throw me into the rave like you threw a grenade.
90 seconds now. Let's go. Let's try and keep going without doing any stopping or resting for this last 90 seconds. And use those legs and those kettlebell swings.
When the artistry was cultivated, you know, back when rap was smart and multi-layered, we could rap without any laws and ultimatums. Damn. Now today I say a phrase along for the good old days when the party was all about partying. I was a mini party starter, and my mind bends when I call my pen. The big question: should I run the mind of it, food for thought, or dumb the rhyme a little? But real, if you come too high, that'll alienate folks and they won't buy it, yo. Look, people getting trapped in the trap.
Come on then, Vic, let's go.
Even when the rapper
Let's
is
go,
whack,
buddy.
what happened? When did we get happy for that?
45 seconds,
but let's be
folks.
happy he's back here.
Let's step it up a little bit. Let's step it up. Let's see if we can go up a gear. Come on then, Hannah, let's go. Well, let's get these burpees done and into those swings. 30 seconds. Yes, ladies. Yes, Rich and Vic. Fantastic work, Wendy. 20 seconds. Good work, Neve. Good work, Manny and Rich. Yes, Deeper and Vic. Lovely kettlebell swings, Denise. Come on then, Hannah, onto those kettlebell swings. Good job, Kate.
When I be tucking till I die.
Last few seconds.
When I be
10,
tucking till I die, till I die, till I die. Call the club in the
5,
back. I'm smoking bud in the back. I'm waiting for
4,
niggas to trip. Cause bitch, I
3,
love and scrap.
1,
I'm from Bronx to
and
Z. disease. Writing raps and movies, I went from trusting these chicks. Now they all want to sue me, so come up in the past.
Excellent work, ladies and gents. How are we all? Thumbs up. You can unmute yourselves and just let me know you're still alive. Fantastic. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yes,
Well
thank
done.
you.
How was that one? Fun. You all looked amazing. You all look fantastic. 2 things just to remind ourselves of for next time. Those kettlebell swings. As we get tired, it's really easy to just lose that nice tension in that core. So keep that back straight. And Shanj, we'll work on your kettlebell swings. She's invented a new move. I don't know what we're going to call it. We should just call it the Shanj. But it's cool. It is very cool. If you want to know what it is, I can't even begin to explain it, Shanj. I was like, whatever you're doing, it's obviously doing something. But yeah, hats off to you because you were making it 10 times harder for yourself. But anyway, well done, folks. Fantastic. Let's just do a couple of stretches just to make sure that we can start the day off tomorrow well and get out of bed. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into a high lunge, okay? So I want you to just go into a high lunge. I want you to turn your back foot so it's on its side, okay? So high lunge, all we're going to do is turn that back foot, okay? Arms out like you're in a warrior, and all we're going to do is we're just going to push forward with that front leg. If you've done yoga before, I think this is called Warrior 1, is it? Or something like that, or Warrior 2. We're just going to push forward with that front leg, okay? So our back leg is on the side, our front leg, toes facing forward, okay? All we're going to do from here is reach down to that front leg. So right arm, right leg. And then if we can, we're just going to turn and see if we can reach up to the ceiling with that top arm, with that arm that's facing up. We're going to hold that, make sure that that right front leg, that knee is being pushed outwards, not letting it collapse in. And we should feel a stretch in that inner thigh. Okay, we're going to come up now. If you can come straight up, great. If not, just push yourself up using your hands. Okay, we're going to swap legs. So all I want you to do is bring your front leg to meet your back leg. We're now going to go into exactly the same position. So high lunge, left leg forward, turn that back leg to face sideways, arms out, and then we're just going to go forward onto that left leg now. We want to try and make sure that our 2 legs, excuse me, cramp this way, our 2 legs, our 2 feet, sorry, are level. And we're trying to push that knee forward and slightly out whilst activating those shoulders back and down. Okay, same again. Let's take that left hand down to the left leg or left foot, and let's try and reach round. Pushing that right hand up to the ceiling. Pushing that left leg out. Okay, same again. If we need to, just walk that left hand up. Okay, we're going to now go onto all fours. So, again, if you need your cushion for your knees, absolutely fine. So, this is our cat-cow. So what I want you to do is push through your hands, so you're activating it in your shoulders. And all we're going to do is we're going to push our back into a cat. So push our back up as far as we can to the ceiling, push through our hands, push our chin down to our chest. This is our cat position. Wendy, are you okay? I think you might have frozen. And then we're going to do the reverse. So our cow, where we're going to push our back, our belly button as far down into the floor as we can and bring our head up as high as we can. You can increase this stretch just by looking forward and up, and by closing the chin or mouth. Don't know how you close your chin. Okay, and then back down into our cat. Put it there for a few seconds. And then into our cow. Good work. Okay, last one for today. Just swing your arms. God, I'm having a mare, aren't I? Swing your legs round. These are your legs. They are attached to the bottom half of your body. Just so I remind myself that they're not arms. Okay, so we're going to get into a star shape. So basically, hopefully you can see me if I swiggle back a little bit. So into our star shape, what we're going to do is we're first just going to reach as far down as we can to our left foot. Okay, so here what we're doing is we're stretching our hamstring and our inner leg, or our adductors here. Okay, if you can and you're super flexible, you can try and push your head very gently towards your knee. Just going to hold here for a few more seconds. And sit up. Okay, we're now going to take that right arm over our head and do exactly the same. So what we're going to do now is we're actually stretching the outer side. So all those planks we were doing earlier, we're stretching that side. And back to the middle. Okay, folks, same on the right side. So first, just both hands over, trying to get that head close to our knee. And we're just going to take 3 or 4 breaths here. Each time you breathe out, I just want you to try and go a little bit further towards your knee if you can. And back to center. And last one, left arm over and reach. You should feel it on that left side. Okay, folks, just come back onto your knees. Bring your feet to meet your hands. And all we're going to do is gradually walk our hands back up by one. Oh, I love this song when it comes on mid-workout. I need to start the song earlier, don't I? Final countdown, absolute nails. If you're in any workout, it just gives you, oh yeah, just go like crazy, like you've had all the pre-workout. Okay, ladies and gents, fantastic workout. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. I hope you've got a nice evening planned, or, you know, if you're on your own, I hope you've got a glass of wine to keep you company, or 2 or 3 or 4, or a few bottles. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and remember, Tuesday 7:30 will be me this week for another session like tonight. So hopefully see you all then. Any comments, questions, feedback, just let me know. And yeah, lovely to see you all. See you all on Tuesday.
Thanks,
guys.
Thank you.